Have you been recording or on a video call and you go to do a thumbs up and suddenly something appears on screen? Or you inadvertently do the let's rock symbols and suddenly lasers are coming from behind you? Video reactions is a new feature in macOS Sonoma, so if you've recently updated your Mac operating system, you might see these reactions happening in your recording. I'm going to show you how to turn them off, why you probably want to, and some other features that you can use with Riverside. In order to turn these reactions off, enter your Riverside studio so the camera is active that you'll be using to record. Once you're in your studio, you'll see a green camera symbol up here in the menu bar on your Mac. If you're doing a screen share or have other applications open, it might appear like this presenter window. If you click that, you'll now have access to all the controls like portrait mode, studio light. These were previously found in the control center on your Mac, but now they're here in addition to the reactions menu. I can click reactions and now they are disabled. So if I go back to my recording and I do the same thumbs up, you won't see any reactions appear on the video. Now you can manually trigger a reaction like fireworks or confetti, but the reason you'll want to turn these off is these reactions are actually baked in or a part of the recording that you do with Riverside. So if you do a double thumbs up and get some fireworks going, this is going to be in your Riverside recording. There's no way to take that out later. It can be a cool feature, maybe if you're doing a team meeting or some internal training and you won't be using these raw video files elsewhere, but if you need the raw video file with no reactions on it, you'll want to turn these off. You'll also need to turn reactions off for every individual application you might be using. For instance, if I'm using Google Chrome to record in Riverside, I might turn reactions off here, but if I'm going to do another recording, let's say in QuickTime, there are different settings per application. So just keep in mind the first time you open an application to record video content, turn off reactions and any other settings you might want to change. Now there are some settings here that you might want to use like studio light. Studio light is an effect where it highlights you as the subject and the background becomes a little darker. You might like that look, especially if you're doing video podcasts. Now you can play with these effects before you start recording to see if you like the look, but keep in mind they will be a part of your final video file in Riverside. To show you again, here's studio lighting off and here's studio lighting enabled. And back off again. You can also enable portrait mode, which will blur the background behind you, and portrait mode even has a setting where you can adjust how blurry it's going to be. So that's how to turn off reactions in macOS Sonoma and use things like portrait mode and studio lighting to make your video look even better. If you'd like to learn more about recording high quality video and audio content with remote guests using Riverside, check out this playlist above where we walk you through the entire platform, the dashboard, setting up your studio. And if you're wanting to start a video podcast, but you're not sure where to begin, I have an entire walkthrough right here that goes step by step from connecting your camera and microphone to the computer all the way to publishing your video podcast. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below this video. I answer all of those personally. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you in the next video.